Alright guys, we are going to pull the star spread today for your sign. And we'll pull the sign at the very end. We'll see what is going on. Alright, Spirit, what's the problem? Well, it's either... I mean, is it a Sagittarius, or are you just needing to find balance? Needing to, you know... Problem is the Knight of Swords reverse, because under the deck, the King of Wands. The problem could be is that you don't feel the peace. You don't feel like someone poured back into you. You don't feel like someone came towards you to offer you the truth. You felt like somebody manipulated you. Jeez. What is the positive influence here, Spirit? What's the positive influence? Magician could be a Virgo. Wait. Okay, the positive influence is, no, this is, sorry, I totally was thinking the Hermit. The Magician, oh my goodness. We have the Magician to the Ten of Wands. The positive influence is that you manifested putting an end to these burdens. You could be dealing with a Libra, because I just said that somebody, Libra sign, wanted to, there's a possibility I saw a hunter. This is the first time ever in my entire life of tarot that I have ever seen that buck and that deer right there in the background. Like, I've never seen it. I've used this deck a million times. So someone's manifesting putting an end to the heavy burdens, being able to lay the burdens down, because the Ten of Wands is the completion of the burdens. Like, it's that last little hump that you got to get over. All right, what's the negative influence then, if that's the positive? Because shit. Oh my goodness. This person, whoever you are having a hard time seeing anything positive, obviously. I mean, you think that you're positive, or you're having a hard time pinpointing the negative. But maybe there's too much negative. Maybe you're not wanting to tell anybody, okay? My goodness, oh, it fell sideways, so it's what you're currently going through. Judgment. Oh, Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords reversed. The Five of Swords reversed. The negative influences. Someone believes that if something begins again, it's going to bring them nightmares. That someone will officially just release their self because they won't fight for a connection. Like, somebody, the negative influence is that somebody feels like that this is the end. Like, Like somebody's afraid that this is going to be over for good. But the positive influences is they're thinking maybe we'll just be able to drop the burden, you know. Sideways again is what we're going through. Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is the past. In the past, somebody became cold, bitter, because somebody did not offer their cup of love to this person. Possibly to you. We're going to read it as you. You know, take it as it resonates. You may have been cold and cut somebody off because they refused to offer you love. I don't know why I just heard Scorpio, so I feel like there's a little bit of Scorpio in this, no matter what sign is read here. All right, present. Present. Somebody could be getting a present. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, the present energy, we got a player. Tell me about the player. The player is currently happy and defending some kind of victory? What the fuck? I'm so lost. Maybe someone came in and brought a message recently that put this person into happiness. It made this player happy. Uh-oh. If a player is starting to get happy because somebody texts them, uh-oh. Let's see, what's the future? What do we have here for the future for my collective, for my subscribers, please, Spirit? If you have not yet, please hit that, smash that like and subscribe button. That way I can pull your energy more. I can tap more into your energy for you interacting. All right, future, come on. I feel like my arm's getting tired. Oh, holy Jesus, your future is somebody's arm's gonna get tired for certain reasons. My Spirit, we'll take the ones that flipped, since every one of them was getting ready to come out. Oh. Well, it is like this. Oh, no, okay. All right, I'm going to read this to you the way that I read it, or tell this to you the way that I read it. Someone's breadcrumbing. They didn't come in and offer their cup to this soulmate. But they didn't want to walk away from them because they can't stop thinking about them. But they know to offer this person something, to come together with this person, they're gonna have to think about something. Final outcome, moon reversed. Oh my gosh, guys. Secrets are coming out about someone who is emotionally immature. See, I read this completely different the first time. Okay, so this is somebody, a secret's coming out. Somebody was acting emotionally immature. They were thinking more with their ego. This person could have been an emotional manipulator who did not want to put in any of the work and is just now realizing that karma's going to come out. Karma's going to be at play for juggling or no, sorry. Karma's going to come out for not working with somebody and not communicating with them. Or that last part could be a soulmate no longer wants to work with somebody. They block this other person. Yeah, that's more than likely what it is. This person was emotionally manipulative. They were in their ego. They were more thinking about themselves. They were refused to put any work in, and Spirit was saying, listen, it's justified. It's karmically coming that this person is no longer going to work with you, and they're probably not going to communicate with you anymore because you breadcrumb them. You refuse to put in the love. You refuse to do anything. So now you're going to get to see what it feels like. Yeah. What it feels like when you don't offer someone love and how much it hurts and how cold it turns you. Dang. What sign is this for, please, Spirit? My collective subscribers. Cancer. Jeez. Alright, Cancer. Get your shit together. Whether that was you who was doing that or whether someone was doing it towards you, one person is gonna have to get their shit together and block someone and put up their boundaries. The other person is going to have to learn to quit breadcrumbing and to do the work and to quit trying to avoid hard conversations. Because number one, if you want to see if a connection's gonna work, like full long term, See how they fight. See how they communicate when things are hard. See if they're able to have the hard conversations. If they can't, or if they don't, or if they fail at those things, more than likely your relationship is going to fail as well. Because anybody can easily love anybody when things are easy. But your true partner, you need to be by your side when shit gets hard. You know? And if you can't depend on them in the hard time, what do you really need them there for in the good times? They're there to take or manipulate, or to only be there for selfish reasons. That's not a partner. That's kind of narcissistic. That's a narcissistic trait right there. You know, doesn't have to be a narcissist, but it is a narcissistic trait. You know, narcissism and narcissistic traits, two different things. In the same spectrum, you know, but you know, narcissism and narcissistic traits, there's person don't have to be. No one has to be a full-fledged. I just heard covert narcissist. Covert narcissist. That means someone can, that's how someone can emotionally manipulate you. Because they can cry and make you feel guilty. Because covert narcissists have the ability to cry. They have emotions, but only when it comes to themselves. That's what you'll notice. Watch how you will know if it's a covert narcissist, because this is the hardest one to spot. Is they will get really upset about things that happen to them. But if you come to them and you tell them something has horrible happened to you, or not even necessarily you, because if you're in that person's life and you get hurt, it can negatively affect them. So someone that you know, someone that you love, your kids, your parents, whatever, you know, whatever, if you tell them something horrible that happened and they have no reaction and they sweep it under the rug like they don't fucking care, but they expect you to be emotionally available and talk to them when they need you, that's a covert narcissist. Because the only emotions that matter to that person are their own. And that's how covert narcissists have the ability to fool people into thinking they're not narcissists, because they cry. But you just gotta watch and see if they're only crying when horrible shit happened to them. They can cry because they cheated on you and be like, oh my God, baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Ah. And then, you know, in other words, they just leave off the part that said, I'm so sorry that I got caught, and now I have to suffer a consequence. That's what they're sorry about. They're not sorry because they hurt you. They're sorry because they're going to have to pay a consequence. Now they're going to say or do whatever it is they need to do so that they don't get looked bad at by other people or something like that. Or so that, you know, well, first they'll try to gaslight you, though. So don't worry, you'll figure it out. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. I hope this helped. Until next time, as always, stay weird. Bye.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been.